Tonight, we're highlighting this year's Humanitarian Award winner. Her name is Katherine Liu, and her legacy in southern Colorado is a lasting one.
If you've been to the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, then Katherine Liu has touched your life, and she has been instrumental in the majority of projects there over the last 45 years.
There'll probably not be Primate World, Wolf Woods, Asian Highlands, Rocky Mountain Wild, African Rift Valley where giraffes are, and elephants. Those are all the major projects that she's had a piece of.
Kathy started working with the zoo in 1969, and her first project was the docent program that today has over 100 volunteers teaching both kids and adults about various animals.
I often call it my third child because my children were young when we started this, and we went through hard times and hired a really good director. And from there on, the thing just began to take off.
I've been at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo 19 years, and Kathy has been involved in every capital campaign we've had. And so much of what you see at the zoo today would not be around if Kathy wasn't here.
Today, with Bob Chastain at the head, it's one of the best zoos in the country. And so it's like having a successful child.
Philanthropy awards are nothing new for Kathy, and the concept of goodwill runs deep in her family.
I got the inspiration for philanthropy or doing good things from my grandmother, who was one of those people who always was telling you to be kind to others and remember doing things for others.
And she's been doing so her whole life. Her other projects include the Colorado Springs Fine Arts Center, the Pikes Peak Conservation Fund, Junior League, the YMCA, and the Stratton Open Space, just to name a few.
As I've gotten older and I have more ability to make a difference with things, I think I do it more now than I ever did before, because there's so many wonderful organizations in this community, and there are so many people who are making a difference. It's just great to be able to help them.
So is it time to slow down?
When I was 60, I decided I would retire, and I have in my life sort of stepped back and learned to weave, and I love to play the piano, and I have a lot of hobbies, and I don't need to be doing this all the time, but I can't seem to stop. And because now it's 15 years later and I'm just as busy as I was when I said I was going to retire.
And for those having the pleasure of working with Kathy, they have nothing but warm wishes.
From a personal standpoint, I would just want to make sure she knew how important she was to me, and thank her for her contribution over the last 20 years.
And the good news for Southern Colorado?
I don't see myself ever actually totally retiring.
Well, Hometown Heroes will get their awards April 1st. That's tomorrow at the Antlers Hilton in Colorado Springs. For tickets and information on how to become a Red Cross volunteer, just head to redcross.org.
Busy woman.
Yes.
Whoa.
And what a phenomenal gal to sit and talk with. She was very, very nice.
Well,